The Kite Runner is a novel by Khalid Hosseini that was published in 2003. The story is set in Kabul, Afghanistan, before and after the Soviet invasion in 1979 and the subsequent rise of the Taliban. It follows the life of Amir, a young Afghan boy from a privileged background, and his relationship with his friend and servant Hassan. The novel begins with Amir, who is now an adult living in San Francisco, receiving a phone call from an old friend of his father, Rahim Khan, who urges him to return to Afghanistan. Amir is reluctant as he had left Afghanistan many years ago after the Soviet invasion, but he eventually agrees to return. The narrative then shifts back in time to Amir's childhood. Amir is the only son of a wealthy businessman, and his closest companion is his servant, Hassan, who is from a lower social class and belongs to the Hazara ethnic minority. Despite their differences, Amir and Hassan are close friends, and they spend their days flying kites together in the streets of Kabul. One day, during a kite fighting tournament, Hassan is brutally raped by a gang of older boys led by a bully named Asef. Amir witnesses the assault but is too afraid to intervene. Later, Amir is consumed by guilt and becomes distant from Hassan, ultimately framing him for theft to force him out of his life. The Soviet invasion of Afghanistan and the subsequent rise of the Taliban led Amir and his father to flee to Pakistan and eventually to the United States, where they settled in California. Amir grows up, marries, and becomes a successful novelist, but he is haunted by his childhood memories and the guilt he feels over his treatment of Hassan. Amir's return to Afghanistan is motivated by Rahim Khan's request to come to Kabul to rescue Hassan's son, Sohrab, who is in danger under the Taliban. Amir discovers that the Taliban killed Hassan, but Sohrab is still alive and in the hands of Asef. Amir confronts Asef, rescues Sohrab, and takes him back to the United States, where he and his wife adopt him. Throughout the story of Amir's redemption, The Kite Runner explores themes of guilt, forgiveness, and the complex relationships between people from different social classes and ethnic backgrounds. It also provides a vivid depiction of the life in Afghanistan before and after the Soviet invasion, as well as the impact of political and social disorder on the lives of ordinary people.